with her hard riding. Straight shooting. And suspense.
Start talking, or I'm not going to be responsible for what happens.
Go away, kid, and stop calling me Hugo. The name is Hugo.
All right, Hugo. I'm not leaving until you tell me where you hid that cattle money you stole. I'll give you just 5 seconds to come clean.
Then what happens?
You'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4...
5. All right, kid, you proved you can count. Go soak your head. You're all wet.
Yeah?
Tagg, what in the world's going on?
What are you up to?
Oh, nothing much, Lofty. I was just trying to convince Hugo Barrett he should tell us where he hid that stolen money.
I'm afraid it would take more than a bucket of water, Tagg.
You bet your sweet life it would. And more than the questions you two have been tossing at me.
You better get used to questions, Barrett. The circuit court will have plenty of them for you.
Listen, Deputy. They might have questions, but they won't get any answers, even if I'm around to be asked.
Oh? You planning on leaving us?
I might be. I get a lot of dough stashed away once I bust out of here.
Well, if I were you, I wouldn't go making up any shopping lists.
I think I'll go out, Annie. That is, unless you need me.
Before you go anywhere, young man, you put that water bucket back where it belongs. It's there for a purpose, you know.
Sure, Sis. So long, Hugo!
Looks like Tagg didn't take any of the fire out of Hugo Barrett, Annie. He still thinks he's going to bust out of jail.
I think he can escape, if we set our minds to it, Lofty.
What's going on that pretty blonde head of yours?
A jailbreak.
You mean let Hugo bust out?
Mm-hmm.
Talk about your dizzy blondes.
It's not so dizzy. I think it might work.
Do you want me to go hand him a key?
No. If you did that, I'm afraid he'd know something was up.
Look, Annie, I hate to seem thick, but just what are you talking about?
Well, we agree that Barrett isn't going to tell us where he hid the money from the Cattlemen's Association, don't we?
Yeah.
And all we have is a suspicion that he hid it somewhere on the mesa, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if we don't find it, then half the cattlemen in the territory are going to be out of business.
So far, so good. What now?
So now we let Hugo Barrett escape, trail him to the money.
Hey, that's not a half bad idea. As a matter of fact, I'm glad I thought of it.
Well, you just remember that in case anything happens.
Why, what do you mean?
Well, if it doesn't work, the good citizens of Diablo are going to want somebody's scalp for letting a prisoner escape.
You seen Annie?
No. Guess she went out someplace.
You mean you've been here all alone, haven't tried your escape act?
I got plenty. All right, Deputy. The escape act is starting right now. Open this cell. Go on, open it. I'm really going to enjoy this.
Wait a minute, Hugo. You pull that trigger, the whole town will be down on you.
Say, that's right. You know, for a lawman, you make pretty good sense. Go on, get in there. Where's your horse?
Not back.
Get in there.
boy.
Yeah. Your bright plan didn't call for this, did it?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sure hated giving Barrett the gun.
Well, I'm just glad he didn't try to use it. For a minute there, I thought I was going to have to shoot him loose.
You thought? Where's Tagg?
Out figuring up new ways to find that money, I suppose.
Did you get Jim Hanks to look after him while we were gone?
Sure did.
Go. Filed shoes and that horse ought to make easy trailing, Annie.
Let's hope they work, Lofty, and cut a trail when he reaches the mesa.
So far, so good, Annie. Can't be too far ahead of us.
We'll give him a chance to pick up the money. Then we'll have to move fast.
Well, we might as well get it going, Pixie. Can't find that money just standing around here. We might be big heroes if we find it. Might even get a big reward or something. It's got to be here somewhere on the mesa. Annie said so.
Looking for something, kid?
Hugo!
That's right, and right out here on the mesa, where I can take care of you and teach you some manners. Get down off of there.
Let me go! Let me go!
I'll let you go, kid, once you tell me what you were snooping around here for.
I was looking for that money you stole.
What makes you think it's out here in the mesa?
Because Annie said so, and Annie's never wrong about anything.
Listen, kiddo, we all make mistakes. She and that deputy made one, and here I am.
Yeah. How'd you get out of jail?
I squeezed through a crack in a wall.
Yeah, like a rat, huh?
Oh, you. All right, kid. You're so interested in that money, I'll show you just how close you came. Look under those rocks.
Holy Toledo! Too bad you're not going to be able to spend this.
Oh, kid, you got quite an imagination.
You just wait till Annie catches up with you.
Listen, by the time she picks up my trail, I'll be so far out of this territory, she won't know where to start looking.
You suppose I'm not going to tell her which way you went?
What makes you think I'm going to leave you around here to tell anybody anything?
What's the matter? Losing your nerves, Hugo?
Shut up, kid. I thought I heard something. Let's get out of here. Move on. Hit that, get out. Get out here. Get down, kid. Get down.
Look at those tracks.
Yeah. Looks like he joined someone here.
Whoever he met was riding a pony. Those tracks are much smaller.
You don't suppose it could have been Tagg?
I don't know, Lofty. That crazy brother of mine said he had some more ideas about finding that stolen money.
One more break like that kid and this gun goes off.
It is Tagg.
Let's go get him.
No, wait, Lofty. We're going to have to let Barrett play his hand. As long as Tagg's with him, he's got all the high cards.
Hey, deputy! You and Oakley mount up and ride out of here. I've got the kid. Either get out or he dies.
Let him go first. Then we'll go.
Not a chance. This kid's my insurance for a safe ticket all the way to the border. You try and trail me and I'll kill him.
He's got the money!
Shut up.
Oh, my plan's really backfired, Lofty.
You couldn't figure on Tagg being out here, Annie. It's not your fault. You think you can get a clean shot at him?
I can't take a chance as long as he's got that gun on Tagg. You win, Barrett. We'll turn back.
Kid and mount up. We got a lot of riding to do.
Where are you taking me?
I want you to meet a couple friends of mine.
Since when does a guy like you have any friends?
Come on, mount up. Get moving.
This isn't going to be easy, Annie. We're going to have to trail pretty far back.
I know, Lofty. But I'll track Barrett all the way to the coast if it's necessary. And if he harms Tagg...
That poor kid is probably scared to death.
Give me the canteen, kid. Ooh.
Thirsty, Hugo?
Come on, give it to me and cut out the Hugo stuff. I'm telling you for the last time, my name is Hugo.
Then my name is Hugo.
Come on, let's have it.
Sure, Hugo. Anything you say.
What are you, crazy or something?
You said give you the canteen.
Well, upside down, I didn't.
How am I supposed to know that if you don't make your directions clear? I'm just a kid.
Well, I ought to break your neck.
Remember, I'm your insurance.
Get moving.
Okay, Hugo.
They're heading for the canyon area, Annie.
Well, he's got to stop sooner or later, and when he does, we'll make a move.
Stop cheating for yourself.
Barrett and some kid with him. Hiya, Barrett.
Hiya, Jack. All right, kid, get down out of that saddle. Come on, hurry it up. Leif inside?
Yeah.
Let me go, will you?
Hiya, Leif. Ain't seen you in quite a spell.
Thought you were locked up in the Diablo jail, Barrett.
But yeah, that was just temporary.
Yeah, he snuck out through a crack in the wall.
Where's the fresh kid?
Tagg Oakley.
Annie Oakley's kid brother?
Yeah, that's right.
You crazy or something?
Right the first time. Crazy as a hoot owl.
Is Annie Oakley on your trail?
You're darn right she is.
Now, wait a minute. The kid's just talking. Besides, as long as I've got him, we ain't got a thing to worry about. Yeah, she trailed me all right, she and that deputy. But when I played my ace in the hole here, they both turned back.
Yeah, just in case, we'll keep a guard out.
Jack's right. You know, we ain't exactly been preaching sermons the past few weeks. And if I know that Oakley dame, she don't give up so easy. She's not part of our plan.
Now, wait a minute, boys. Maybe you'll change your mind when you see this. Maybe this'll make you change your plans.
Never saw a more pleasant change.
Listen, you two help me get this across the border and I'll cut you both in good.
Yeah, he'll cut your throats.
You got the kid. What do you need our help for?
I need your guns in case I run into trouble.
What do you say, Jack?
For that, I'll do a lot of shooting.
And a lot of time in the penitentiary.
How do you shut him up?
Now, don't worry about him. Once I get across the border, I'll take care of him personal. Well, is it a deal? Good.
When do we start riding?
Well, as soon as I get some grub and a little rest, we'll leave along about sundown.
Some grub cooking in the kitchen.
Good. That'll get this kid out of our hair. Come on. All right, you, serve it up.
I'll keep watch outside.
No way we can approach without being seen, Annie.
We'll have to wait till it's dark.
We could chance it now, but...
No, Lofty, not with Tagg in there. We can't afford to take any chances.
You'll be all right, Annie. Now, take it easy.
I wish I could, Lofty, but I can't help but think about Tagg. Oh, he's so young. What can he do?
Grub's on, Jack.
Everything all right out there, Jack?
All clear.
Good. Well, it's about time.
You'll find it's been worth waiting for, Hugo.
Hugo? I never did know your first name, Barrett. Say that's some handle.
All right, you guys, cut out kidding me. We got a lot of riding to do. Eat.
You gonna eat, kid?
No, I'm not very hungry.
Kid, what did you put in this stuff?
Now, Hugo, you know I wouldn't do anything to hurt you.
Not much, you wouldn't.
It's just a plain old home cooking. I thought you fellas would enjoy it.
Oh, home cooking is it then, huh? Well, let's see how you enjoy it, kid.
Oh, Hugo, have a heart.
Come on, start eating.
But what if I die or something? There goes your insurance.
We'll take our chances on that, kid. Eat it.
Come on, kid, start eating it. Come on, come on. Now swallow it. Come on, swallow it. Now who's got the last laugh, kid?
finish that one, you can start on this plate.
You got any more grub here?
No, that was it.
Jack, ride down to the outpost store and pick up something. We'll keep watch at the window.
And while you're down there, pick up enough supplies for our ride.
Yeah, there's an old buckboard around back. Hitch your horse up and take that.
Okay.
And all the time he's gone, kid, you just keep right on eating.
Where do you suppose he's headed, Annie?
Probably for supplies since he took the buckboard.
Shall we grab him now?
No, it wouldn't do any good. We'll have to wait till he gets back.
You got that look in your eye, Annie. What's in your mind?
Have you ever heard of the Trojan horse, Lofty?
Yeah? Wooden horse full of soldiers they pushed inside the city of Troy. What's that got to do with our problem?
Well, that buckboard's going to be our Trojan horse.
Yeah.
What is this, a holdup?
Yeah, something like that. Take off that hat and this coat.
Do as you're told. Get a rope, Lofty.
All right, Annie.
You Annie Oakley?
Now you get the picture.
How you enjoying the food, wise guy?
And food sort of took the wiseness out of him.
Yeah. Here comes Jack.
It's about time he took long enough.
He's here now.
I'll give Jack a hand.
No, never mind. He can manage. Come on, kid. Keep right on eating. I'll go in and take care of the stove fire.
Gosh, Annie, am I glad to see you.
Tagg, you look kind of green around the gills. What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. Except for being a little sick from eating my own cooking.
Well, I don't think Hugo and his friend are going to like the food where they're going either.
I don't think they like mine either. Have a bite?
No, thanks, Tagg.
Come on, boys. We'll pick up your partner and get all three of you back to jail where you belong.
You sure went to a lot of trouble for this money you'll never spend, Barrett.
This kid brother of yours is a lot more trouble than any robbery. It's sure going to be good to get rid of him.
You'll have about 20 years to enjoy it, Hugo. Come on.
On your horse, Barrett.
Hey, Hugo, what was that you said about having a last laugh?
I was worried about you.
Some guys just never learn, Annie.
Bullseye! Annie Oakley hits the entertainment bullseye every week with her hard riding. Straight shooting. And suspense.
Fellow citizens and voters, this is the greatest day for this town since my election as mayor. Annie, the voters in this town elected a sheriff. Where is he?
Uncle Luke had to escort a prisoner to the state pen, but his deputy can act for it.
Something go wrong around here, Mayor?
Nothing's wrong around here. At last, something's right around here. Can you make a speech in behalf of Sheriff Luke?
Lofty makes an awful good deputy, but I don't think he's much good at making speeches.
Oh, he'll have to make a speech today. This is going to be a landmark in the history of Diablo.
It's here! It's here, Annie! It's here, Annie!
Gosh, if it's here already, it's 2 hours ahead of schedule. Well, the city of Diablo has been caught with its official welcomes down.
Tagg, I haven't seen you so happy since the circus came to town.
It's better than a circus. Look at it, Annie!
Let's see now. Fellow citizens and voters, today we welcome our first steam fire engine. Today...
Isn't it wonderful, Annie?
Isn't it wonderful?
It sure is.
It surely is.
It better be wonderful. Cost the taxpayers plenty of money. The new suit for the mayor, 55 cents to get my silk hat cleaned for the occasion. No charge for the flour. My wife grew it in the backyard.
Well, that's $10 you owe me. You bet he'd forget to lock the front door. Well, I'll bet you another $10 he didn't forget to lock the back door either. Let's get going. We got a lot of work to do.
It's a runaway. Don't just stand there. Do something.
Man just took my horse. What can I do?
At least you can make a speech and welcome the new fire engine.
What's this for?
Wipe the egg off your face.
Cheers. Are you all right, Lucy?
Well, yes. Thanks to this young lady.
Oh, my name is Duke Rodell. Lucille and I want to thank you for your timely help.
I'm Annie Oakley, and this is my little brother, Tagg. We're sure glad your wife wasn't hurt, Mr. Rodell.
Oh, she's not my wife.
She isn't?
I'm his sister.
Oh, I see. Are you strangers in town?
Well, since Saturday, we rented a Crowley house over at Diablo Pond.
It's not really a house. I guess you might call it a shack. But I'm trying very hard to make it into a home for my brother. Would you care to have supper with us tonight, Miss Oakley?
Oh, thank you, but y'all don't owe me supper.
It's not to repay a debt. We'd be delighted, wouldn't we, Duke?
Why, yes, we'd be delighted. But perhaps Miss Oakley wouldn't care to have supper with a man like, well, a man in my profession. You see, Miss Oakley, I work at the casino. I'm a faro dealer.
We don't like gambling, do we, Tagg?
Hey, you see what I mean?
Oh, but there's no law against faro dealers in Diablo, unless they're crooked dealers. And there's no law against my accepting your very nice invitation, Miss Rodell.
Fine. 8 o'clock, then?
Sure.
Not you, Tagg. School tomorrow.
I have to eat, don't I?
Sure. At 6 o'clock, just like any other school night.
Will you have to leave the boy alone?
No, not at all. He can have supper with the deputy sheriff. See you at 8, Mr. Rodell.
Today, we welcome the first fire engine ever seen on the streets of Diablo. And I tip my hat to Mr. Boiler O'Doul and his iron smoke wagon.
And I'll be after tipping me hat right back to you, sir, for the wonderful honor you're paying me.
Hooray! As I have said in the beginning, and as I repeat in conclusion, this is the most important progressive day since I was elected mayor.
If you would like to ask any question about my wonderful iron horse, just come right along. I'll be glad to answer it. Just come right over close now.
Sorry I'm late, Lofty. Hope I didn't miss your speech.
The mayor didn't give me a chance. Neither did the fellow that stole my horse.
How about that new fire engine?
When she blows, she's gonna rock the whole town.
Confidentially, sir, I'd gladly trade this silk hat of mine for that fireman's hat and a chance to ride that engine.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mayor. It is indeed a great pleasure to have a man such as you, who admires me fine horses and my wonderful iron smoke wagon.
We better get flat if we don't want to be picking pieces of this vault out of our teeth.
That fuse kind of long?
Yeah, about as long as when a mayor furls some speeches.
We had a date tonight, Annie. I was kind of counting on supper at Joe's Diner.
You can still have supper at Joe's Diner tonight, Lofty. You and Tagg.
Oh, cozy supper for two with candlelight. Me and your kid brother.
I'll have supper with you tomorrow night, Lofty. Any place you say.
All right. But I still don't like it.
Now, like what?
This fellow Rodell's a stranger in town. You shouldn't be having supper with strangers. Besides, he's a bachelor.
You wouldn't want me to be having supper with a married man, would you, Lofty?
Besides that, he's a faro dealer.
Well, I won't let him teach me to gamble. I promise.
I just don't trust that handsome fella. And I don't trust his sister either. How do you know she's really his sister?
Lofty, you're the most mistrusting man I ever met.
Well, why wouldn't I mistrust him? First he steals my horse, and now he's stealing my gal.
Steals what gal?
I meant, I kind of, well, there was be a date tonight at Joe's Diner, and I kind of...
Lofty, would you like to make a speech?
I think you'd better call on somebody else, Mayor. Right now, the deputy sheriff is a little bit confused.
That sounded like it came from the bank.
Hit for the alley. Untie my horse. Hurry up.
What happened to your leg?
Nothing. I must have turned my ankle.
Why, hello, Miss Oakley.
Hello, Mr. Rodell. We're looking for a couple of men that are riding paint horses. Did they go on this road?
Yes, they rode by a few minutes ago. Let's get after him, Annie.
You go on ahead and I'll catch up with you.
I don't think Mr. Rodell would mind if we were on our way.
Would you be able to identify these men?
They wore masks.
Let's get after him, Annie.
Would you folks mind taking care of my little brother for me? If he's turned loose around these parts, he's liable to get himself in trouble.
Not at all. We'll take him home with us.
Oh, Annie.
Tagg, now you go on home with these folks and I'll pick you up on the way back. Thanks, Mr. Rodell.
Put your hands up.
What's the beef?
A couple men just robbed the bank of Diablo. And they rode paint horses. Those horses.
If you want to catch them, you better start riding. They got faster horses now.
What horses?
Ours. 2 black mares. Me and Fowler was riding toward town, and they held us up and took our guns and our horses.
They left these.
So what are you doing with these 2 paint horses if they're not yours?
You expect us to walk into town?
Yeah, Johnson turned his ankle.
Did you get a look at these men?
No, they rode at us with masks on.
Rode out the same way, with our mares.
You say they held up a bank?
Did one of these men have a sack over his saddle?
You mean a gunny sack?
Easy.
What's the matter, Annie?
Something in that ditch he doesn't like. See what it is, will you, Lofty? Easy, easy, easy. Attaboy, easy target.
The same jacket and hat the 2 men wore when they robbed the bank. The gun's inside. You say they rode at you masked and rode out the same way?
How come you didn't see him ditch these? That's dust in your eyes. My next shot won't be dust.
Get over there.
Lofty, gold coins fell out of his boot. Pull it off.
Whose boot?
The one with the lamp. It's his right one.
Still got the wrapper on it. Bank of Diablo.
Split isn't good enough for you, huh? All 4 of us stick our necks out, but you need a little extra travel money. And me, I thought you turned your ankle.
You played along with this man, and all you got was cheated. Now how about playing on the side of the law? You got a better break.
How?
By telling us where the rest of the money is. That makes you a state's witness, and you might not be in prison quite so long.
We tossed the sack in the buckboard.
What buckboard?
Rodell's. He's got the rest of the money over at Diablo Pond.
You mean Rodell was in on this?
Him and Lucy.
You were going to have supper tonight with those nice people.
Bring your prisoners.
Where are you going?
Diablo Pond. I left my kid brother with those nice people.
Oh, see that your young friend gets anything he wants.
Why, of course, do. Here you are, Tagg. I baked it myself this morning. And there's another cake in the oven.
The chimney! Look at it, ma'am. When you get a stove that hot, miss, the tin chimney might fold up, and you've got a fire on your hand. will burn your cabin, then the brush, and spread to town. Not even Boiler O'Doul and his new smoke wagon can put out a fire like that. Because we haven't got any hydrants out here for him to hook up his new steam pump.
I think I understand, Tagg.
Stay here till I get Tagg out. Thanks, Miss Rodell. Time to go home now, Tagg.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Hey, Duke, watch out for the blonde. Power's tough.
Inside, Lucy. Lucy, load that rifle.
Duke, you're crazy! What can you buy with a gunfight?
Time.
Time till what?
Till the sun goes down. We don't stand a chance till after dark.
Dark is a long time off. We might get shot.
We won't get shot. We've got 4 aces and a joker. You're the joker.
You better stop shooting, Lofty. We can't hit a woman no matter what she's done.
Was aiming for Rodell.
Why don't you smoke them out, Annie?
How?
Look at that chimney. They've got the stove too hot. Bet if you shot off that tin chimney, you could set the whole shack on fire.
And then the brush gets on fire and the fire spreads to the town.
Oh, yeah. I guess I kind of forgot.
Tagg, ride to town and get Boiler O'Doul and tell him to come out here right away.
But we haven't got any hydrants out here.
I'm not gonna start a fire, you little monkey. Now go on, ride to Diablo and get O'Doul and tell him to bring a hose cart with him.
All right. Get up there! Get up!
Shoot high, Lofty, just enough to keep him in place. Come on, Lofty.
Looks like Rodell's got our number. He knows we don't want to hit his sister.
Lucy ain't his sister. She's his wife.
His wife?
Told you, Annie.
And their name ain't Rodell, it's Hatfield. They had to change their names after they killed that fella in Dallas.
Kill what fella?
Fella named Morton shot him across the faro table. Got the Texas Rangers after him right now.
After this, Annie, you might listen to me.
Just a minute, Mr. O'Doul. This is my one chance of a lifetime. How about letting the mayor ride on your fire engine?
Will be a great honor, me lad.
Help. Thank you.
Just a moment. How would you like to wear me hat?
The honor is all mine. Would you take mine?
The honor is mine, sir.
Let's go, Mr. O'Doul.
Okay, Mr. Mayor. Hang on, Mr. Mayor.
Rangers.
They've got the fire engine. Right with you, Mayor.
lock up the prisoners while you get in some dry clothes.
My clothes can wait.
Well, we have a date tonight.
A date?
Dinner at Joe's Diner by candlelight.
Hey, that can't wait. I'm dry enough.
Let him have it.
Bullseye! Annie Oakley hits the entertainment bullseye every week with her hard riding. Straight shooting. And suspense.
Tagg Oakley, what are you doing here?
He is no bother, Miss Annie. Tagg and Lee Wong, good friend.
It isn't a question of friendship, Lee Wong. Tagg is supposed to be at home right now doing the chores. He's being punished for staying out late last night. Now go on home, Tagg.
Yes, honey.
What's between you two, anyhow?
Like I say, Tagg and Lee Wong, good friend. Talk about many things. Your special lacy cotton come out real good, Miss Annie. That will be 2 bit and 12 cents, please.
Have you seen the Scanlon brothers lately?
Not since I throw flat iron at them. Next time they come, Lee Wong not be so gentle. See? Have kept Lee Wong family safe for many years. Will continue to do same.
Oh, it's beautiful, Lee Wong. A real work of art. But I wouldn't try using this on the Scanlon brothers if I were you, or anybody else for that matter. Lofty is a good peace officer. If you get in trouble, call him.
Okay, Miss Annie. If you say so.
Goodbye, Lee Wong.
Goodbye.
Good morning, Miss Oakley.
Good morning, Mr. Rand.
Is my laundry ready, Lee Wong?
Laundry ready, Mr. Rand.
Did you starch the colors?
Plain starch, Mr. Rand. 4 bit, 3 cents, please.
Have you changed your mind about selling that property of yours at the corner of Main and Elm?
No change mind yet, Mr. Rand.
Not even if I tell you I've got a customer that'll pay you as high as $2,000 for it?
Not enough, Mr. Rand. This town grow fast. Lee won't keep land maybe 2-3 years more. Property maybe bring him $10,000, $12,000. Lee Wong will wait.
Some people say a depression's coming on.
Oh, no depression, Mr. Rand. No depression.
Well, I hope you're right. This paper was tied around the rock.
Lee Wong no Savi. You read him, please.
You don't want Chinamen in Diablo. Go back to China where you belong. If you don't leave town, we'll run you out. Signed, property owners of Diablo. Too bad, Lee Wong.
Money fix broken window, but money will not fix Lee Wong's broken feelings. Nice work, Annie. You the one who broke the window?
It's a lie. I didn't break it.
You sure tore out in a hurry. If you didn't do it, why'd you run?
Everybody knows me and my brother's been having trouble with that Chinaman. If I'd been seen around there, I'd have gotten the blame for it, so got out.
You can leave now, Deputy. You heard his story.
Pointing that gun at a peace officer won't help either one of you, Nick.
What are you always picking on us for? We're not the only ones in town that hate Chinamen.
Maybe not. But you Scanlon brothers are the only ones who've been showing it.
Is there a law that says we gotta like Lee Wong?
No. But there is a law that says you can't go around roughing up people and destroying property.
I never laid a finger on the Chinaman, and she never saw me throw no rock.
Well, then what were you doing in town? You were supposed to be riding herd for old Lowry.
He went in for tobacco and coffee.
And there they are.
You got a pretty weak case, Deputy.
Maybe, till I find witnesses.
You won't find any.
I can believe that. You two plug uglies have got the whole town buffaloed, haven't you?
We're lucky. We got lots of friends.
Well, don't stretch your luck too far.
I see you delivered Rand's note all right.
Yeah, right when he was in the Chinaman shop. It's a cinch nobody in town's gonna think he's behind this trouble.
Night, Tagg.
Hi, Daddy. Annie,
Yes?
what's the trouble Lee Wong's having?
I wish I knew, Tagg. I guess he's just somebody that doesn't like him.
Why not? He's a nice fella, and smart, too. But you should see him at... Well, never mind. But I just can't figure out why somebody wouldn't like him.
Well, there's some people, Tagg, that have silly fears about other people that don't live exactly as they do. I don't know why they don't take the trouble to understand them. Now, don't you worry about that now. You go to sleep.
All right.
Good night.
Annie,
Yes?
you gonna punish me tomorrow?
You sneaked out today. I don't see any reason why I ought to shorten it.
Oh, Annie.
Well, you go to sleep now. We'll see what happens tomorrow.
All right. Good night.
Good night, Tagg.
Heard the Scanlon boys are in town getting drunk over at Rieger's Cafe. I'll check it before turning in.
Oh, Lofty. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
All right, Annie. Night.
Good night.
Doggone it, Annie. You're getting prettier every day.
Oh, go on.
Nobody's gonna tell me what to do. This is a free country and I'm no Chinaman.
Drink your coffee and sober up, and stop talking about the Chinaman. Get him out of here fast before he makes trouble for all of us.
What are you trying to do, get Rand sawdust and stop all that easy money?
No, all I want is more of it.
Keep your voice down. Come on, let's go.
All right. Well, anywhere you want. Look who blew in.
Don't start picking on him.
All right. Good night, everybody. And you too.
Cup of coffee, sir.
This is how it's done. Now, you try him, Tagg.
All right, Lee Wong. Gee, 11 o'clock. I better get home. If Annie catches me out again tonight, the fanciest present in the world won't help me. Think we'll finish on time?
When is Miss Annie's birthday?
Day after tomorrow.
Time is short, but Lee Wong will help. Miss Annie will get present on time.
Gee, it sure has been swell of you to show me how to work the leather.
Pleasure is Lee Wong's. Better go now.
All right. Good night, Lee Wong, Mrs. Lee Wong.
Lee Wong will take care of everything. It is not needed to make trouble for you and spoil birthday surprise for Miss Annie. Go home.
All right, Lee Wong.
You slugged me?
No, Lee Wong tried to help.
You dirty, skulking Chinaman!
Help! 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 Help!
Wait a minute. What are you hitting me for? I done nothing. It's this Chinaman here. He murdered my brother.
No, Mr. Deputy. Big
Don't listen to the lying skunk.
It's not a question of what I think, Lee Wong. Look at the facts. Nick Scanlon was killed with your dagger.
I tell you, Tagg stole from me yesterday. You don't believe?
We believe you, Lee Wong, but the facts are working against you.
Now listen. First, the dagger. Second, the murder happened at the end of the alley that runs behind your place. And third, your feud with the Scanlons is known all over town.
Lee Wong only know he not guilty. Somebody put frame around him.
Well, it certainly couldn't have been Clint. You can say what you want to about him, but I've never seen two brothers that were so close. Well, finally wake up, sleepyhead?
Hey, Annie, what's Lee Wong doing in jail?
Nick Scanlon was killed last night, Tagg. Lee Wong is suspected.
Suspected? Why, he didn't do it.
What do you know about it?
Gosh, Annie, please don't be sore at me, but I snuck out again last night. And when I was coming home, I saw it happen.
You saw what happen, Tagg?
Well, I was at Lee Wong's house. When it got to be 11 o'clock, I left. I went out the back door and down the alley. And I saw this man standing at the end of the alley. Then these two other men came by, and he attacked him. But I didn't know he was killing them.
One was killed.
Well, after he knocked them both down, he ran down the alley past me.
You see who it was?
No, I was too dark.
Well, what did you do then?
Ran back to Lee Wong's. He took a look at him and told me to go home. So I know he didn't do it.
Well, that kind of changes things, doesn't it?
As far as we're concerned, it does. But you're right to go to trial with his story, though. The prosecutor would make it look like nothing more than a little boy's nightmare.
But it wasn't a nightmare. It was the truth.
Maybe so, Tagg, but Lofty's right. And what were you doing at Lee Wong's house last night?
I can't tell you, Annie. I just can't tell you.
What difference does it make, Annie? At least now we have the facts.
Good morning, folks. Just heard about my good friend Lee Wong. Come to do what I could to help. There's been some ugly talk going around. Lynch talk.
Well, we'll have none of it in here, please.
Oh, of course. Thoughtless of me. Would you mind if I talked with the prisoner?
If it's agreeable to him.
My sympathies, Lee Wong. Looks rough, eh? What you need's a good lawyer, Lee Wong.
Annie.
One of them fire-eating, jewelry-swaying spellbinders from up at the Capitol. With a local man, you won't have a chance. But a high-powered lawyer will get you off scot-free. Those kind of lawyers cost a lot of money, though. You have any cash on hand?
Lee Wong not guilty. Not lead lawyer.
Oh, that's where you're making a grave mistake. Tell you what, as a friend, I could raise all the money you need. Just sign over that Main and Elm property as security. A lot of the townspeople aren't exactly friendly towards you, Wong. They may cause trouble.
Lee Wong not afraid.
Well, if that's the way you feel about it, I can't do much for you. But if you change your mind, I'm always ready to help you.
Bye, Deputy.
Tagg, I want you to be absolutely sure. This is a very serious accusation.
What's a serious accusation?
Tagg thinks Rand is the murderer.
It's just like I said. Cross my heart. When the man ran down the alley, he tore his coat on a nail, 'cause I heard it rip. And now Mr. Rand's wearing a bandage on his wrist from where he hurt himself.
All right. Suppose it was Rand. What's his motive? What can we prove in a kid's flimsy evidence?
If you want proof, I can show you the nail.
Well, after all, Lofty Tagg does have a point. Let's take a look at that nail. What do you say?
Sure, anything to help poor Lee Wong.
All right. I might as well go along.
Don't worry, Lee Wong. We'll get you out, 'cause I told him everything.
Everything?
Well, not everything. I'm not gonna spoil Annie's surprise no matter how much punishment I have to take.
All right, let's go, Tagg. Looks like Clint's working that mob up for trouble. You go with Tagg, Annie. I better stay here at the office.
Come on, boys.
That this belongs to, we've got our murderer for sure.
Tagg, I do believe you're a born investigator.
Now, Mr. Rand lives behind his office. Maybe we ought to see if we can find that code.
Maybe we ought to. Same piece of cloth, all right. There's no doubt about it.
Stay where you are, I'll shoot. And just what is Miss Oakley, the sheriff's niece, doing with my coat?
This is evidence against you, Mr. Rand, for the murder of Nick Scanlon.
And who's going to believe that a torn coat makes me a murderer?
There was a witness that saw you tear it and hurt your arm.
Oh, I see. Naturally, you're not going to tell me who this so-called witness is.
Naturally not.
I don't believe there is a witness. You're taking a shot in the dark.
Well, then that shot is going to bring the truth to light.
You're not going anywhere without me, Miss Oakley.
They're moving on the sheriff's hose to lynch the Chinaman. I thought you'd like to see it.
Well, they're lynching the wrong man. This is the one they want.
What's that?
He killed your brother.
Pay no attention to her, Clint. Better get back and give that mob some help.
What makes you think he killed my brother?
There was a witness that saw him, and this torn coat is the evidence.
You're not going to believe a ridiculous story like that, Clint.
Wait a minute. I'm just beginning to see things clear. We didn't make enough trouble for that Chinaman to make him sell out cheap. So you thought you'd make some real trouble for him by killing my brother.
Nick was my friend. I liked him.
Yeah, but you like Lee Wong's Main Street property more.
Get out that window. And remember, I've got a gun at your back.
Let him go see Lucky! Wait, I gotta go see Lucky!
Get out of here, boy! We got you surrounded, Lofty. Send the Chinaman up. Nobody else will get hurt.
He's innocent. And even if he weren't, you're breaking the law by trying to take him.
If you don't send him up, we're going to come in there and get him.
You want him, you'll have to get me first.
Till you boys go get that log, we'll bust in the door. What's the matter with you men? Hurry it up.
Go and give him a hand.
Come on, Clint. We're about to have a ball.
Clint's been shot by Rand. He said Rand killed his brother.
Lofty! Lofty! Rand's got Annie.
Where?
At his office.
Get out there.
Now, Mr. Rand, really over.
Lee Wong just sold the property that Rand was trying to take away from him. The railroad bought it for $22,000.
Oh, Lofty, that makes me so happy.
Oh, which reminds me. Happy birthday, Annie.
So it is. Gee, I've been so busy I forgot all about it. Oh, Tagg. Where did you get this beautiful bridle?
I bought the leather and made it myself. That is, Lee Wong helped me, you know, showing me and everything. That's where I was the nights I snuck out.
Which reminds me.
Oh, Annie, you still gonna punish me?
After all the trouble you went to make me this lovely gift, Tagg, I think I'm the one that ought to ask for forgiveness.
Oh, that's easy. You're forgiven, and I promise I'll never sneak out at nights again. Ever.
Happy birthday from me, too, Annie.
Oh, Lofty. Oh, aren't they pretty?